How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin from Balls to You, and we're going to do an egg cutting today. Currently we have Paul from PMC and we have K&C Royals in the house at the HQ. So we're going to cut this clutch and just see what we've got. We are probably, they're about 2 days from hatching, 2-3 days from hatching. But we're going to cut them today just to see what's what, because the suspense is killing me. So this was a joint pairing between myself and Michael over at MKR. This was my pied het DG girl to his pastel Enchi DG 100% het pied. Has now been proven out to be 100% het pied because he had a clutch before me which proved out that the male was het pied. So it's great. So obviously we've got 7 eggs, so we're going to cut them now and see what's what. So there's no particular order. I'm going to cut them. So that's a pied. I'd say it's an Enchi pied. I don't see DG. Not sure if you guys can see that, probably not, but that looks like an Enchi pied. Just get some towel. Some towel, please. The blue towel, no? Blue roll. I've got some in it. So I think the first one is an Enchi pied, but we'll soon see. That's a Enchi, pastel Enchi, or just a pastel, or even a DG. It's hard to see at the moment. We'll have another look in a minute. It's got a bit of a head stamp, so I'm fairly confident. It looks pretty clean, so that could be a DG. That's another pied. It just looks like a normal pied. I don't see any morph. That just looks like a normal pied. Again, what we know with DG is obviously sometimes it's not very obvious in the egg, and then sometimes it comes out and it is obvious. So I'm not holding my breath for the double recessive, but it's not even a double recessive anymore for a DG pied, but you know, I'd love to get one. Again, that looks like a DG. So I think we've got 2 pieds, 2 DGs. That's another pied. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep it in line. So I think that's definitely a pied. It's hard to see. But that one looks interesting. God, they're very gooey. This one's a full one. Looks like a pastel DG, pastel Enchi DG. One more. And that looks like another pastel Enchi DG. So not too bad really. We're going to have a look obviously once they're out the eggs, so stay tuned and we will have a look once they're out. How's it going everyone? Welcome back. This is an update video that I think, well, if you're watching this, it's added on after the egg cutting video. However, the clutch is out. This was a pairing between me and Michael from MKR Recessives, which was his Enchi Pastel DG Het Pied to my Pied Het DG. So everything that's not a Pied is obviously 100% Het. So it's at this point of the video that I actually realise that I'm out of audio. So this is going to be a voiceover for the update clutch. As you can see me talking, waving my hands around, but there's nothing coming out. So we're going to do this with a voiceover, so thanks for bearing with me while I attempt to correct this technical issue. So let's get into this video. The first animal we're going to look at is going to be a potential double het, which is Het Pied, 100% Het Pied, and obviously Het DG. Now I'm just going to call it Het DG. At this point, we know that potentially there could be another name, but we'll just call it Het DG. So this particular animal is actual male. So he's the first male of the clutch, and again, just a straight double het male for the DG Pied project. The next animal we're going to look at is a Pied. Now this Pied is obviously a 100% het for DG because it's a visual Pied. So beautiful animal, medium to low white Pied, which is something I really like, the low white Pieds personally. You get to see more pattern, and this too is a male. So again, super happy with him. Great colours, great pattern. The next animal we're going to look at is a pastel DG, 100% Het Pied. Now I'm not sure if this is Enchi pastel DG. If you guys have hatched these before, then please put in the comment box below. But normally with a pastel and Enchi mix, you tend to get like a butterfly stamp on the head. Now I don't see that with this particular animal, but again, I've never hatched pastel Enchi DGs. So if you think this is a pastel Enchi DG, please comment in the comment box below. That'd be great. This particular animal is a female, if I can remember correctly. So that's a female. Beautiful animal, beautiful example. And again, anything in this clutch will be listed on my Morph Market. If you don't see it on Morph Market, then please drop me a message and we can discuss it further. The next animal we're going to look at is a straight DG. Again, 100% Het Pied, and I believe this one is a male as well. Crazy wacky belly, not much of Pied markers, but again, you know, still a fantastic animal. As far as I'm concerned, I do really like the DG Pied project, and again, just a fantastic DG male. Next is a Pied. Again, great looking animal. Again, medium to low white Pied. Great pattern, great colour, 100% Het DG. This one is a male. So if you're looking to get into the DG Pied project, I will probably be listing these as 1.1s. So you can have a DG female with a pied male. Okay, so that'll give you some great odds, but a great looking pied nonetheless. So the last but one is going to be another pastel DG, possible entry. Again, if you guys see entry in this particular combo, please put it in the description box below in the comments and let me know. Great animal. Again, very unique pattern. I don't see entry, but I could be wrong, which was bizarre with this clutch because there wasn't one entry. Potentially, if these are just pastel DGs, then there wasn't an entry in the clutch. Now, this one I believe was a male. Yeah, I think it was a male, and again, just a great example of what pastel and DG do together. For me, pastel and DG were very much made for each other, which is a bit like salt and pepper, you know. To have one, you need the other, you know, otherwise you're kind of missing something. So I think pastel and DG were made for each other. So the last, but not certainly the least, is this beautiful DG pied male. Now, I did say in the video it was a female because when I checked it, I didn't see any hemipenes, but just before I put this animal away, I double checked and it was actually a male. I don't believe I'm going to be keeping this animal, so again, anything in this clutch is potentially up for sale, but I really enjoy looking at the DG Pied project, and it's something that I wanted to do more with. However, I've literally just hatched something which has changed the direction in what I'm going to do and where I'm going to go. So for me, I am going to let go of the DG Pied project. It's not that I dislike it, I've just hatched something which is going to require more tub space. So again, beautiful male. Again, low white. I love that low white look because you just get to see more of the pattern, which I really think patterned or pied pattern is underrated. But I love to see that, and there's so much you can do with the pied DG project. I'm excited to see what people do with the project moving forward. But yeah, I need that space. Now, in this particular animal, had an issue with the umbilical cord that was tied. I was able to untie it, and I did an instruction video on my Patreon which shows the process, because I see a lot of people jumping in and cutting the cord when you really don't need to, and creating or potentially creating problems. Now, unfortunately, this animal, keep going to say this female, but this male didn't absorb the yolk. However, he's gone through the shed cycle, which is very positive, and he also looks very inquisitive, very active, tongue flicking. So I'm fairly confident this guy is going to be pretty hungry, which means he will jump on the food quicker than his siblings. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for all your love and support. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope you're all well and enjoying your season, but for now, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.